Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to talk about what you should make sure you do before the end of the anniversary. Now the anniversary got extended with the EX part. It's been a long 2 months with part 1, part 2, part 3 and now the EX. We do have one more event coming next week Thursday, and I cannot account for any surprises. But generally speaking, this should be the final video about what you need to make sure you have to do during the anniversary. Now, in terms of what you need to make sure that you do, obviously a number one priority for you as a player should be the tons of thanks tickets and the 10th anniversary memorial stone, which allows you to pick up a 10th anniversary unit. The tons of thanks tickets have been extended. The Porunga campaign has been extended. So you need to make sure that you do both of these. These are the number one priority because they are your best free-to-play method of obtaining the latest LRs from the 10th anniversary, who are huge when it comes to moving in the meta. The missions for the Porunga campaign and the collection of Dragon Balls, alongside the tons of thanks tickets, have all been extended. If you need help on any of these in particular, I will leave a link in the top right hand corner to my videos about these. You can find the missions for the tons of thanks tickets under the King Kai tab, under the missions section, and you can find the Porunga Dragon Balls under the Shenron section of the team building menu. If you've already done this, then great. That is your number one priority done. Of course, that's not the only thing. You should make sure that you are spending your 10th anniversary memorial stone. The reason you make sure you're spending it is because it expires. It'll expire in 11 days, 10 days from this video, so you need to make sure you use it. The same can be said about the LR stones, the UR stones, and the red stones. Now that we've had pretty much all the EZAs and all of the units come out, it should be easy to make a decision now based on the knowledge we now have. So I highly suggest that you look into this and that you go and grab these units with your stones. Obviously, that kind of summarizes the temporary events. There's only really one time gated event, or two of them. There's the burst mode, which obviously all players should be partaking in to try and maximize their score and get the most burst mode coins and the dragon stones as well. And there is the training in the clouds proof of masteries event. This event is a story event. It is not going to be up forever. It gives you 50 dragon stones and has an amazing link leveling rate as well. You can also use it to obtain skill orbs. It's just basically a full package of an event that you should be maximizing while it is up. Obviously go to the Bubba shop to exchange the proof of masteries, but it's absolutely insanely important that you do this. It's going to be the most important thing that you can get done. So yeah, that kind of covers a lot of the temporary events, the events that will only be available during the course of the 10th anniversary. In terms of other events and other things that you can do to still maximize the 10th anniversary, there is still quite a bit. So we have the story events. There are two free-to-play units that you will want to focus on: the free-to-play Trunks and Goten, and the free-to-play Demon King Piccolo. Both of these are incredibly good, and I highly suggest that you grab them. On top of that as well, there are two free wallpapers that are very easy to get from these story events, and I suggest you grab those as well. It's something that most players should be focusing on. That covers all of the events that will be going away. It's important to do these as these events won't be back for a while, so it's very difficult to say just how long it's going to take before they come back, before you can benefit from them again. Obviously there are some growth events to do as well, but then your main next focal section will be the challenge events and the Extreme Z battles. You should be focusing on the challenge events, but not too heavily. None of them are overtly time gated, so you shouldn't have any major problems with them. They're all permanent additions to events. Extreme Z battle wise, obviously there is some limitations on these. They will expire over a time, so they'll take a while to come back. I highly suggest you start with the Extreme Z battles for the latest units from the 10th anniversary, and the super easy A's for those units as well. This is crucial because a lot of these are going to be going away, and we don't know how long it'll be before you can get these medals again. Even if you don't have the unit, get the medals. You will get the unit probably before you get the event back, and you don't want to be without the medals and lacking there. Other than that, once you have done the Extreme Z battles, and once you have obviously partaked in the challenge battles to a certain extent, you may want to say, well, what else can I do? Well, you should check all the other areas. So obviously quest mode, you can finish out the quest mode. Right now, like I mentioned, the Training in the Clouds event is the best method of link leveling. So for quest mode, you just want to kind of finish it. And obviously you want to finish the DB story events have been revamped. If you don't have the free-to-play quest mode LRs, like Broly and Trunks, or Vegito, etc., you can focus on those. In terms of everything else, for link leveling, focus on the Training in the Clouds event. For gems, you can focus on the quest mode. It's always helpful. And gems are something that new players can spend this time with the accelerated boosts and stamina drops farming as well. Should also help you link level, so it's good to kill two birds with one stone. Then you can focus on Dokkan awakening your characters. This is something that a lot of new players should be doing. The more units you Dokkan awaken, the more options you have for team building, the better everything will function, and the better time you'll have in Dokkan as well. You can also focus on some older events, like the Heart Pounding Heroines event, etc., as this will assist you with getting some cool titles, wallpapers, etc. So go back and look at some of these other events as well. Don't just focus on only the current challenge events. You should be able to complete quite a few, especially if you've been Extreme Z Awakening and getting good drops. Other than that, take advantage of your anniversary coins in the barbershop specials, and yeah, bye.